There's one. Oh. Uh-oh, that one took some drag. All right, y'all, good morning. We are on the river today. We're on the Brazos River, y'all. This river goes for across the whole state, really. But there's little sections of it that I feel like are gonna have some fish. We're gonna check it out. We got really good scenery behind us, and we're gonna get up here. It's kind of sketchy. I'm just taking my time. I don't know this river at all, so I'm just taking my time using Google Earth to kind of help, you know, get me where I need to get, and hopefully when we get over here we can catch some fish. So I'm hopeful that there's some crappie in here, some sandies, maybe some striper, I don't know, but we're just gonna give it a shot, see what happens. I've never done this before. I brought my waders too, so I'm really excited to see what today turns up. Spring is here, y'all. Look at all this pollen on top of the water right here. All right, y'all, so we made it pretty much as far as I can go in this boat. We're getting ready to get out and wade. I'm gonna try to walk up that way a little bit. I'm gonna probably pull the boat a little bit further up on the shore, but we're gonna give it a shot. There's a big old sandbar right here. There's a couple guys downstream fly fishing, and one guy caught one, so excuse me, with any luck we'll catch a few fish. Let's see. All right, y'all, trying to get stuff organized here. I've never done this before on the river like this, so I'm pretty excited. There's a lot that goes into this, y'all. I got to make sure I have everything I need. I'm gonna put a bait on here. I need jig heads. Okay. All right, so we're gonna walk around. I don't know, I might throw a bobber on here. Actually, I probably will throw a bobber on here at some point, but we're gonna cast around. I got a 32nd ounce jig head on here, and we're just gonna see. All right, so I'm just gonna throw this little mini fluke on here. I got a 32nd ounce jig head on here, just because we are in such shallow water. We're gonna throw that around and see if we can pick up a fish. This is pretty cool. The bottom right here is a lot harder than I thought it would be, to be honest, but it's pretty cool. So we're just gonna walk around. When I was driving up here, I could see on the live scope fish swimming around that had to be sandies, but just couldn't really. I think just I was spooking them because these fish are so shallow. So I definitely think wading's probably going to be the way to get them. Oh, I thought I had one. Dang it, I thought I had the first one. It felt just like one too. Oh, there's one. Oh, that was a bass. What? That was interesting. Well, at least we got a couple. Got that one bite. There's one. What is it? Ah, it's a sandy. Yes. Oh, I love it, y'all, when a plan comes together. He's no giant, but I will surely take him. Wading like this is so cool. See you, bud. Wow. Didn't take long after I took this off, that cork off. The skunk is gone. So they are up here. I know I saw them back that way on the live scope. On the scope. And this right here is a pretty deep little hole right here. Just hope that wasn't a one fish wonder. Oh, it's not either. There's another one. These aren't big, but that was so fun. Look, catching them underneath me. Okay. Got it too. That's so fun. See ya, bud. There's definitely some current. I'm seeing it now. I think that bobber's not gonna be as efficient as this because the bank, the bottom of the river right here, it has ripples, so it goes like this. So I feel like I can get out of that strike zone a lot faster with that bobber. That water is still pretty cold though. Today I'm using the 8-foot Buck Super Stiff by B&M. Just trying to get a little more casting out of. Ooh, was that a bite? It might have been a bite. One thing I've always wanted to do is try to catch striper this way. Oh, I got my drag way too loose. This is so fun. These are not big, but fun, fun, fun. These are all little males. See you, bud. I think it'd be really cool to catch striper like this. Oh, they're not shy about hitting it. You get it around one. There might be a little better one there. No, he just thinks he is. He just thinks he is. And these are all about the same size. What an absolute blast. Might have had another bite right there. I could not tell, but it sure felt like a little bite. I would not doubt that you could catch some crappie doing this. I definitely think you can. I don't see why you couldn't. Oh, there's a fish right there. I've never seen that. I spooked one off right there on that sandbar. That was pretty cool. That looked like a sandy too. Got him. I can't tell when they're that far if they're better. This one definitely. Oh yeah, this one's better. This one's better. Oh yeah. That's a good one there. I'm gonna string that one up. Oh, that hook is sharp. See, that's a nice fish right there. I'm just reeling real slow and just letting that current do a lot of the work for me. Just working my way down. Starting to shallow up a little right here. Oh, that's a deer. Look at the deer right there. That's pretty cool. I thought it was a person standing there for a second. I was like, is that someone looking at me? Oh, look, here's a bunch more deer. Look at that. That's why I love creek and river fishing, y'all. You just, the nature, cannot beat it. There's one. Oh. Uh-oh, that one took some drag. Did y'all see that one take drag? That's a good one there. Thought I might have had a striper for a second. It's a solid one. Solid fish. Man, that was fun. Oh, look at this. That's interesting. It definitely wasn't for me. I feel like I see a little bit of a current seam right here. There he is. That one hit it pretty good too. It's another solid one. All of a sudden we're getting in some better size right here. Solid one. There we go. Golly, this is fun. That fish thunder thumped that jig. Oh, I love it, y'all. I love it. Not everyone likes these white bass like this, but golly, it's fun. I really enjoy it. This just kind of fits my style, you know, just ultralight. You know, creeks, rivers, things of that sort. I don't know if we got some found over there or what. This angle, like a lot of the fish I'm catching are like this angle. I don't know if it's just like the right speed. Oh, I see this water's ripping right here. It doesn't look like it, but it is. Might have found a little. Look at that fish pull. Wow. That fish is not even that big, but man, that fish pulled. It's a good one. Definitely got a little something going right here, though. Found him right here. Man, these are some good ones. Look at this fish pull. Why are these fish fighting so hard here? I can't even move this fish. Man, that's a good one. Yeah, we're going to do something because this ain't going to work. All of a sudden, we're getting some keepers. Look at that. That one didn't even, I didn't even get it in the water hardly. Oh, that's a nice one. Oh, we found the big ones here. one like as soon as it hit the water. That's a good one there. Whew, that's a big one. Settle down, bud. That is a big one. I do think the current's going to help me on this one. Yeah, they are stacked right there. This one's a little smaller. These are some of the hardest fighting sandies I think I've ever caught. Ooh, one bumped it right there. They're over there so stacked. Yeah, I gotta put a new jig on. This one's about had it. Put them right up here. Y'all, these sandies and stuff, the creeks is really not difficult at all. Just keep it simple, minnow profile, bait, just crappie rod. Believe, I don't know, I'm pretty sure I have 4-pound test on this. I might have 6 on this. I really don't remember. Just got a little 32nd ounce jig head right here. And it's that simple. It's more just about finding them. These fish are slowly going back to where they were caught. Move around a little bit on them. It's a good one. All males so far. There he is. I really can't remember if this might be 6. Look at this fish. That's the biggest one so far. Man, that's a big sandy. For around here at least, they don't get giant over here. I think a lot of these are hitting it and then just coming straight at me, so I can't really get a good hook in them. That's kind of what that one felt like it did. Oh, work back through here. I was gonna go up, but I think I'd just rather stay put right here. Just work this through. It's pretty typical where these fish are at. There's some rapids right here, and there's some rapids down there. And they're right in that little hole on that deeper bank. I mean, just an absolute textbook spot to find a group of them. Another good one. As soon as I get back in this little area, I pick one up. Man, these fish are pretty. All right, got back in the zone now. Boom, get right back in the zone. This, I tell you what, this 8-foot buck super stiff by B&M, it is fun rod too to catch these sandies. It's a nice one. I tell you what, once we started catching keepers, the size is pretty good. And I was happy catching those little ones, to be honest. Just getting a bite. This is just icing on the cake. Okay. I don't know, it just sometimes with this, y'all, sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't. I'm just glad it did today, because I feel like I've been on kind of a streak where it hasn't worked out. And I know, especially on the YouTube side, the sand bass stuff doesn't get as much, you know, traction for me, but I enjoy it so much. I really do. I'm seeing this at other creeks too, where they're just in tiny little areas this year, and I think it's just because of the lack of rain. So wherever they, like, you know, find a little seam or whatever they like, they'll just stack up there. Picked up two really quick right there. Gotta check the boat down there. There he is. You just make enough cast, one will grab it. Man, that's an even bigger one. That might be the biggest one of the day. Yeah, that's a good one there. Yeah, for sure, that's the biggest one of the day. That's probably a 14-incher, 13, 14-incher. Huh. Yeah, that's for sure the biggest one of the day. That one I wasn't even gonna set the hook on that one. Just such a soft bite. But put another jig on here. this is what I'm doing, just a little 30-second ounce, that little minnow profile. And he got it. What a fun day. Could not have asked for this to go any better. All right, I think we're gonna walk our way back over here. The bite slowed down a lot, and it's gonna take me a little while to get back out of here. I don't want to get in a rush, mess up the boat, but we're gonna get back over here real quick. All right, y'all, hope y'all enjoyed this. Something different. I figured I'd kind of mix it up. I really was trying to look for some crappie, but I figured worst case scenario we catch some sandies. Sure enough, we did. Pretty good little trip. I only fished for probably, I don't know, 2 hours, not that long, but really had a good time. I hope y'all enjoyed. If y'all could hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, that way every time I post you guys get notified. And check me out on Facebook, y'all. I'm growing on there, and I really enjoy putting out content for y'all, so if y'all would, go check it out. We'll see y'all on the next one. Y'all take it easy. The runs are on, y'all. Get out there and enjoy. We'll see you.